not be too sure about English, cousin.
I wouldn't dare.
Set in the colorful streets of Turin, this British comedy caper brings together a talented ensemble led by Michael Caine, portraying the cunning Charlie Croker. Having just stepped out of prison, Croker is determined to get back in the game, aiming to pull off an audacious heist. His plan? To swipe a truckload of gold bullion on its way through the Italian city. What makes this film stand out is not just the clever plot, but the vibrant personalities around Croker, including an expert group of thieves ready to tackle the daring venture. The film showcases iconic Mini Coopers, small yet surprisingly powerful cars that steal the spotlight as they navigate through tight spaces and bustling streets. Each member of the crew brings their unique flair, from the computer whiz to the charming getaway driver, forming an unbreakable bond in their quest for fortune. Packed with clever twists and humorous moments, the heist unfolds with thrilling anticipation and unexpected surprises, ultimately leading to what many consider the finest ending in cinema. With charm, wit, and an unforgettable climax, this film resonates with audiences, leaving a lasting impression.
So I'm afraid. No.
You mean?
The film features a remarkable supporting cast that includes Benny Hill, Rafe Vallone, Tony Beckley, and Noel Howard. Each actor brings a unique flair to their roles, contributing to the film's charm and humor. Benny Hill, known for his comedic talent, adds a light-hearted touch that resonates with audiences. Rafe Vallone, with his strong presence, delivers a performance that balances the film's comedic elements with moments of seriousness. Tony Beckley and Noel Howard also enhance the narrative, providing depth and engaging interactions with the main characters. In addition to the stellar cast, the soundtrack composed by Quincy Jones plays a significant role in the film's appeal. The music features catchy songs that perfectly complement the film's tone. One standout track is On These Days by Matt Monro, which adds a melodic layer to the storytelling. Another memorable piece is Get a Blooming Move On, also known as the Self-Preservation Society. This song has become iconic, capturing the spirit of the film and its adventurous plot. The combination of a talented cast and an unforgettable soundtrack makes the movie a classic that continues to entertain audiences.
Into this church. The difficulty is here.
Benny Hill plays a brief but memorable role in the 1969 film The Italian Job. In this comedy, he portrays a professor who has a humorous obsession with big-bottomed women. His character adds a light-hearted touch to the film, showcasing Hill's unique comedic style. Despite his limited screen time, his performance leaves a lasting impression, contributing to the film's overall charm and humor. Michael Caine, one of the film's stars, has spoken about his experiences working with Benny Hill. He describes Hill as a very professional actor, dedicated to his craft. However, Caine also notes that Hill was quite shy and private. Unlike many of the other cast members who socialized and bonded off-set, Hill preferred to keep to himself. This reserved nature did not detract from his talent. Instead, it highlighted his focus on delivering a great performance. Caine's reflections reveal a deeper understanding of Hill's character, both on and off the screen, emphasizing the contrast between Hill's comedic persona and his personal demeanor. The dynamic between Hill's comedic role and Caine's observations adds an interesting layer to the film's production, showcasing the diverse personalities that came together to create this classic. The film remains a beloved piece of cinema, in part due to the memorable contributions of actors like Benny Hill, whose unique brand of humor continues to resonate with audiences.
Well, shut the door, Charlie. You're going to cause a terrible draft.
The British Motor Corporation, which owned the Mini, initially refused to provide cars for the film The Italian Job. This decision posed a significant challenge for the production team, as the Mini was a central element of the movie's plot. However, Fiat's chief stepped in to offer a solution. He generously provided all the cars needed for the film, including the iconic Fiat 500s. This gesture not only showcased Fiat's commitment to the project, but also highlighted the importance of collaboration in the film industry. Fiat's boss went beyond just supplying cars. He also allowed the filmmakers to use the factory grounds for shooting. This access was crucial for creating authentic scenes that captured the essence of Turin. Despite the logistical challenges, including authorities refusing to close roads for filming, the Italian mafia played a surprising role in facilitating the production. They intervened and shut down sections of Turin, allowing the crew to film without the usual traffic interruptions. This unexpected support from the mafia added an intriguing layer to the filming process, making The Italian Job not just a movie about a heist, but also a story of cooperation and resourcefulness in the face of obstacles.
Serious, Miss Peach?
Ham.
Serious, was it?
Michael Caine believed that The Italian Job did not perform well at the U.S. box office due to misleading advertising. The promotional materials featured a scantily clad woman on the U.S. poster, which did not accurately represent the film's content. This choice may have led potential viewers to have the wrong expectations about the movie, steering them away from what was actually a clever heist film filled with humor and charm. Caine, who played the lead role of Charlie Croker, faced an interesting challenge during the filming. At the time, he could not drive, which is quite ironic for a character involved in a high-stakes car heist. Throughout the film, Charlie is never shown driving. Instead, he is always a passenger. This unique approach to his character added a layer of humor and intrigue as audiences watched him navigate the chaos of the heist from the safety of the passenger seat. The driving scenes, particularly those featuring the iconic Mini Coopers, became a hallmark of the film, showcasing thrilling chases and clever maneuvers. These scenes contributed significantly to the film's legacy, even if Caine himself was not behind the wheel. The combination of misleading marketing and Caine's unique portrayal of Charlie Croker created a fascinating dynamic that has been discussed by fans and critics alike over the years.
To help with this country's balance of payments.
Charlie, I don't think you have the kind of scheme that...
The Mini Cooper chase scene filmed on an ice rink is a memorable part of The Italian Job. Although this scene was cut from the final version of the movie for timing reasons, it has gained a special place in the hearts of fans. The scene features the lively music of Johann Strauss, which adds a whimsical touch to the thrilling chase. This sequence was later included in special edition DVD sets, allowing viewers to appreciate the clever driving and the unique setting of the ice rink. In addition to the ice rink, the sewer scenes were filmed near Coventry. These scenes showcased a daring stunt, where a camera car Mini was driven by a daredevil attempting a 360-degree barrel roll. Unfortunately, the attempt did not go as planned due to slippery algae, which made the surface treacherous. The combination of the daring stunts and the unique locations contributed to the film's charm and excitement, making it a classic in the heist genre. The creativity behind these scenes highlights the filmmaker's commitment to delivering thrilling and entertaining moments that resonate with audiences.
You're the last person I expected to see, Lorna.
Oh, Charlie, I've been counting the days.
The roof jump in The Italian Job was a remarkable scene that showcased both daring stunts and the unique setting of the film. This iconic moment was filmed on the roofs of Fiat factories in Italy. The stunt was so risky that some crew members expressed their concerns about safety, leading to a tense atmosphere on set. The local Fiat workers, witnessing the stunt, were visibly anxious and often made the sign of the cross, reflecting their worries for the stuntman's safety. This added a layer of authenticity to the scene, as it highlighted the cultural context of the location. Originally, the screenplay for The Italian Job was intended for a television show set in London. However, the scope of the story was too grand for a small screen adaptation. As a result, the filmmakers decided to transform it into a feature film, relocating the setting to Turin, Italy. Turin was chosen for its advanced traffic monitoring system, which provided the perfect backdrop for the film's thrilling car chases and heists. The combination of the daring stunts and the innovative setting contributed to the film's lasting legacy in cinema history. Initially, the producers of The Italian Job planned to film in Milan, a city known for its stunning architecture and vibrant atmosphere. However, they soon faced significant challenges in obtaining the necessary shooting permits. This led them to change their filming locations to other areas that could accommodate their needs more easily. The decision to move away from Milan was not taken lightly, as the city offered a unique backdrop that would have enhanced the film's visual appeal. In the opening scene, a Lamborghini plays a crucial role, showcasing the luxury and excitement that the film embodies. This particular Lamborghini was not just a prop. It was an actual vehicle that was on its way to a customer. The filmmakers managed to incorporate this real-life scenario into the film, adding authenticity to the scene. However, during the filming, the Lamborghini was involved in a crash. The car that was damaged in the scene was not the same vehicle that was originally intended for delivery. Instead, it was a different Lamborghini that had been heavily modified to withstand the impact, ensuring the safety of the crew, while still delivering the thrilling visuals that audiences expect from such a high-octane film. The combination of location changes and the use of real vehicles contributed to the film's dynamic energy and helped establish The Italian Job as a classic in the heist genre. The attention to detail in these scenes reflects the filmmaker's commitment to creating an engaging and memorable cinematic experience.
I'd like to serve tea in the lounge, dear. Oh, I shouldn't let her do that, dear.
The interior prison scenes of The Italian Job were filmed in Dublin, Ireland, providing a gritty and authentic backdrop for the film's narrative. The choice of location added a layer of realism to the story, as the prison environment played a crucial role in setting the tone for the characters' interactions and the unfolding plot. In addition to the prison scenes, training sessions for the mini drivers took place at the Crystal Palace racetrack in Upper Northwood, South London. This location was ideal for preparing the actors for the high-speed chases and intricate driving maneuvers that would be featured in the film. The training involved rigorous practice, ensuring that the drivers could handle the iconic Mini Coopers with precision and skill. One of the most memorable moments from the film occurred at the Crystal Palace Sports Center, where the famous line, "You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off," was delivered. This line has since become iconic, capturing the humor and charm that the film is known for. The combination of the prison scenes, the driver training, and the memorable dialogue contributed to the film's lasting legacy in cinema history. The producer of The Italian Job was not satisfied with the 4 different endings that were initially conceived for the film. This dissatisfaction led to the creation of the current ending, which is a literal cliffhanger. This choice allowed for the possibility of a sequel, keeping audiences on the edge of their seats and eager for more. One of the alternate endings that was considered involved the Mafia rescuing the crew after their heist. However, in a twist, the Mafia would then steal the money back from the crew, setting up a potential sequel that could explore the consequences of this betrayal. This idea added an intriguing layer to the story, suggesting that the crew's troubles were far from over. The decision to leave the film with an unresolved ending not only sparked interest in a follow-up, but also highlighted the unpredictable nature of crime and loyalty in the world of the film. The alternate endings reflect the creative process behind the scenes and the desire to keep the audience engaged with the characters and their fates. Another ending had the money reaching England only for Mr. Bridger to tell the group to return it. This twist would have added a layer of moral complexity to the story, highlighting themes of integrity and the consequences of crime. The decision to change the ending reflects the filmmaker's desire to leave audiences with a sense of unresolved tension and the idea that crime does not pay, even in a heist film. Filming the iconic scene of the bus hanging over the cliff presented significant safety concerns. The helicopter's downdraft posed a real threat, as it could potentially push the bus over the edge. To ensure the safety of the crew and the actors, they had to hang on to the front of the bus during the shoot. This added an element of danger to the filming process, making it a memorable experience for everyone involved. The combination of thrilling action and the underlying moral questions makes The Italian Job a classic that resonates with audiences even today.
Don't move at all. Don't no one get out the door.
The Italian Job, released in 1969, serves as an engaging blend of heist drama and British charm, showcasing the storytelling prowess typical of its era. Led by the charismatic Sir Michael Caine in the role of Charlie Croker, the film encapsulates a confident yet flawed protagonist who is both charismatic and prone to irritation, allowing audiences to connect with his journey through the complexities of planning and executing a high-stakes robbery. The narrative begins with Charlie's audacious plan to steal gold bullion from a bank in Turin, Italy. The film dedicates a significant portion of its runtime to the meticulous preparation for the heist. During this phase, viewers are treated to an array of inventive scheming and testing, which heighten the suspense and anticipation for the central act of the robbery. The use of clever gadgets and explosives reveals a meticulous attention to craft, drawing audiences into the high-stakes world of criminal antics. One of the film's standout features is its iconic portrayal of the mini cars, which contribute a delightful visual and kinetic energy to the heist. The sight of these agile vehicles engaging in daring maneuvers From bank heists to spectacular leaps over obstacles, adds a layer of excitement and charm. The film's action sequences display not only the cleverness of the plot, but also a whimsical quality that balances the tension of the robbery with moments of humor. Critics have pointed out the film's clever ending, which leaves viewers on the edge of their seats, culminating in a cliffhanger that encourages speculation about the characters' fates. This open-ended conclusion, which allows the audience to craft their own interpretations, highlights the film's innovative storytelling approach that distinguishes it from other films of its time. Some viewers appreciate this ambiguity, as it provokes discussion and debate, while others express a desire for a more definitive resolution to the narrative. While the performances across the cast are commendable, Sir Michael Caine's portrayal stands out, capturing the essence of a man driven by ambition and courage while also navigating the consequences of his choices. Alongside Caine, Benny Hill's humorous role as Professor Simon Peach offers a contrasting dynamic, injecting levity into the more intense sequences. Similarly, John Le Mesurier's portrayal of the governor adds an element of comedic relief, balancing the film's tension with moments of lightheartedness. The film is widely lauded for its status as a classic British production, earning a revered place among both national and international cinema. Notably recognized on several lists, including the 50 Greatest British Films, its contributions to the genre cannot be overlooked. However, some critics note that, while the film's charm is undeniable, certain elements may feel dated to contemporary viewers, which can detract from the overall experience. In conclusion, The Italian Job is a timeless piece that captures the thrill of the heist, while allowing viewers to savor the unique qualities of British cinema. Its blend of action, humor, and charm continues to resonate, making it a significant entry in the realm of crime films. The film invites audiences into a cleverly constructed plot with memorable characters and a signature style that has left a lasting legacy in the film industry.
Yeah?
Through the second carburetor.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah, listen. Yeah.
Yes, maybe all right.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
As the final credits roll on The Italian Job, the story may seem complete, but hold on, there's more to uncover. Behind the thrilling heist and witty dialogue, the lives of the cast continue to intrigue. Ever wonder what paths the talented actors took after the cameras stopped rolling? From the charming heist mastermind to the resourceful team, each cast member faced unique journeys, filled with triumphs and challenges that would shape their legacies. Discover how these actors balance fame with personal lives, their hidden talents, and surprising ventures in the years that followed. Learn about their unexpected collaborations, signature projects that kept them in the spotlight, and moments that led them far from the film's iconic Mini Cooper chase scenes. With secrets unveiled and stories that could rival the film's excitement, this bonus segment promises to dive deep into the fascinating fates of the stars who brought The Italian Job to life. Prepare for a captivating exploration that connects the dots of a classic film to the rich tapestry of its cast's enduring careers.
This job is big.
Charlie, you...
John Le Mesurier portrayed the character of Governor in the 1969 film The Italian Job, a role that showcased his ability to embody authority with a subtle touch of humor. The Governor is an important figure, balancing administrative command with a unique charisma that makes him both credible and endearing. Le Mesurier's performance stood out, adding depth to the character and enhancing the film's narrative. After The Italian Job, Le Mesurier's career continued to flourish, yet his personal life was marked by challenges. He struggled with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and work life. His marriage to actress Hattie Jacques ended in distress, leaving him grappling with emotional pain. This turmoil contributed to his complex persona, often viewed through a shadowy lens. Notably, in the late 1970s, Le Mesurier faced public scrutiny for his substance abuse, which contrasted with his on-screen image of joviality. Despite these hardships, he remained a beloved figure in British television until his death in 1983, leaving behind a legacy intertwined with personal struggle and remarkable artistry. The last known information confirms that he continues to be remembered for his contributions to the arts, even as whispers of his darker days linger.
You are about to take a half a ton of gold in broad daylight from under their noses. They won't take kindly to that.
Michael Caine's portrayal of Charlie Croker in the 1969 film The Italian Job is iconic. Croker is a charming and clever thief, known for his audacious plans and sharp wit. Caine's performance infuses the character with an effortless coolness, making Croker both relatable and captivating. This role propelled Caine into the spotlight, cementing his status as a leading man in cinema. After The Italian Job, Caine faced both triumphs and challenges in his career. He starred in prominent films like Get Carter and Sleuth, but also battled personal hardships. Caine struggled with depression, which was exacerbated by a tumultuous home life. His marriage to actress Patricia Haynes ended in divorce, impacting his personal life significantly. In the late 1970s, Caine weathered a scandal involving financial issues and poor investments, leading to a phase of career decline. However, the 1980s marked a resurgence with roles in Educating Rita and Hannah and Her Sisters, earning him critical acclaim and Academy Awards. As of late 2023, Caine remains active in the film industry, recently appearing in films like Bestsellers, and has hinted at retirement. A documentary about his life and career is in the works, ensuring his legacy endures.
Charlie. Charlie!
Irene Handel played Miss Peach in the 1969 movie The Italian Job. Her character, a shrewd and clever woman, was a memorable part of the film, showcasing Handel's talent for combining humor with a sharp wit. Despite being known for her comedic roles, Handel's career had darker undertones. Born in 1901, she faced significant challenges early in life, including the loss of her father during World War I, and struggles in her personal relationships. Her career spanned several decades, and she became a familiar face in British cinema and television. In the 1950s, she became involved in a highly publicized scandal involving the BBC, which cast a shadow over her reputation. Handel struggled with the industry's changing tides, never fully receiving the acclaim she deserved in her later years. In her final days, Irene Handel lived a reclusive life, away from the public eye. She passed away in 1987 at the age of 85. Her legacy still resonates, leaving an impression of both talent and the hidden complexities behind a seemingly bright exterior.
200. Yes. Well, there's no need to pay
No,
much.
that's quite all right.
Yes, you must have shot an awful lot of tigers, sir.
Yeah.
Noel Coward's portrayal of Mr. Bridger in the 1969 film The Italian Job showcases his unique ability to merge charm with a sense of cunning. Mr. Bridger is a master of manipulation, orchestrating a complex heist from behind the scenes. Coward's performance adds layers of sophistication and wit to the character, making him both formidable and entertaining. Coward, known for his sharp dialogue and flamboyant personality, infused Mr. Bridger with an allure that left a lasting impression. Beyond this role, Coward's life was marked by both brilliance and turmoil. He faced scandals, such as his turbulent relationships with men and women in a society grappling with sexual norms. His flamboyant lifestyle often drew the ire of critics, yet his talent kept him at the forefront of the entertainment world. Throughout his career, he wrote, acted, and produced numerous works, which oscillated between the heights of acclaim and periods of isolation. In his later years, Coward battled health issues, including a serious illness in the 1970s that led to his eventual decline. He passed away in 1973, leaving a legacy shrouded in both brilliance and complexity, a testament to a life lived in the limelight and shadow.
Yes, Charlie?
Oh, Bill,
Yes, Charlie?
Robert Powell played the enigmatic role of Yellow in the 1969 film The Italian Job. He portrayed a character who was wise and strategic, yet burdened by the dark undertones of crime and betrayal within the heist narrative. This performance left a mark on viewers, showcasing Powell's ability to embody complex emotions and intentions, setting the stage for his varied career ahead. After The Italian Job, Powell found success on stage and screen, achieving fame for his role in the television series Jesus of Nazareth. This iconic part reinforced his status as a leading actor in the late 1970s. However, his life was not without challenges. Powell faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage and struggles with addiction that took a toll on his mental health. He experienced periods of obscurity in his career, battling the consequences of typecasting and personal demons that haunted him. In later years, Powell emerged with a renewed focus, taking on different roles that showcased his versatility. Despite his earlier difficulties, he continued to act and work in various projects, including radio and documentaries. As of the latest reports, he remains active in the industry, engaging in occasional public appearances and participating in events related to classic films. The shadows of his past linger, but so too does his resilience in the face of challenges.
Charlie?
listen, let's...
Rossano Brazzi's portrayal of Beckerman in the 1969 film The Italian Job left a lasting impression. As a suave, cunning character, he balanced charm with a palpable darkness, embodying the film's themes of betrayal and ambition. Brazzi's performance, while pivotal to the movie, was just one facet of a complex life. Born in 1916 in Bologna, Italy, he rose to fame in the 1940s through a mix of European cinema and Hollywood. His career was marked by significant highs, including starring roles in films like South Pacific and The Barefoot Contessa, showcasing his versatility as an actor. However, Brazzi's life was not without turmoil. He faced struggles with the Hollywood studio system, which constrained his range as an actor. Personal hardships included relationships marred by scandal. His tumultuous marriage to actress and socialite Beryl Baxter ended in a whirlwind of public intrigue. Later years saw him grapple with fading fame, battling depression as opportunities waned. Despite these challenges, he continued to work in film and television until his death in 1994. The last known information suggests his legacy lives on, embodying the allure and vulnerability of an era long past.
Yes, Mr. Bridger, thank you. Very nice.
My pleasure.
Benny Hill played Professor Simon Peach in the 1969 film The Italian Job, a character marked by wit and a flair for clever planning. The role allowed Hill to showcase his comedic talents, but it also revealed a more serious side, necessary for crafting a heist that would leave viewers captivated. His charm and timing merged seamlessly with the heist's audacious theme, making him memorable in the ensemble cast. After The Italian Job, Hill's career evolved, but it was not without turmoil. The 1970s and 1980s would see him become synonymous with The Benny Hill Show, a variety series that brought him both acclaim and criticism. He faced controversies, particularly surrounding accusations of reflecting outdated views on women and relationships in his comedy. These scandals affected his public image and left him feeling isolated from his peers. In personal life, Hill struggled with loneliness, partly due to his fame. He had few close friendships and lived a reclusive life in his later years. His health declined, and he faced mounting pressures from both public scrutiny and personal battles with depression. Eventually, in the late 1990s, Hill's health issues led him to retreat further from the spotlight. He died in 1992, and the quiet that followed his life was starkly different from the uproar of his career. As of the last known information, Benny Hill remains a complex figure, often remembered for his comedic legacy alongside the shadows of his controversies and personal hardships. His life reflects the intricate dance of fame, humor, and the oft-unseen struggles beneath the surface.
Now, listen, let's... you wouldn't hit a fella?
David Kelly's role as the vicar in the 1969 movie The Italian Job showcased his remarkable ability to embody characters with depth and subtlety. The vicar served as a quiet yet pivotal figure, adding layers to the film's narrative. Kelly's performance stood out, establishing him as a talented actor capable of capturing the audience's attention through understated charm and wit. After The Italian Job, David Kelly's career continued to flourish, with significant roles in various films and television shows, such as his portrayal of Grandpa Joe in Willy Wonka and The Chocolate Factory. Despite his professional success, Kelly faced personal hardships, including struggles with depression and the loss of loved ones, which cast a shadow over his achievements. Notably, he was involved in a public scandal in the late 1980s regarding a dispute over royalties, which led to significant media attention and scrutiny of his financial status. In his later years, Kelly moved into a quieter life in Ireland, reflecting on his career and the complexities of his journey. He continued to act occasionally, remaining a beloved figure in the industry. The last known information about David Kelly highlights his passing in 2012, marking the end of a unique and influential life filled with artistic contribution and personal challenges.
Get yourself sorted out and shut up. No one talks anymore except me.
In the 1969 film The Italian Job, Valerie Leon portrays the role of the receptionist at the Royal Lancaster. Her character, though brief, adds an element of allure and charm typical of the era's portrayal of women. Leon's striking presence provided a memorable touch to the film, complementing its adventurous spirit. This role marked one of her early appearances, leading to a range of performances throughout the 1970s and 1980s, where she became known for her work in British television and film, often playing glamorous women. After her rise to fame, Valerie Leon faced challenges in her personal life. She navigated the complexities of the changing entertainment industry, which often sidelined actresses of a certain age. Additionally, Leon dealt with the fallout from being involved in the controversial film Carry On Camping, which stirred both admiration and criticism. Her private life was marked by the loss of her mother, an event that deeply affected her. Recently, Valerie Leon has kept a low profile, mostly staying out of the public eye, focusing on private life and her reflection on the golden age of cinema. The last known reports suggest she enjoys a quiet existence, cherishing memories of her iconic roles amid a landscape that sometimes forgets its past stars. As we reflect on the charm of The Italian Job, it's hard not to think of how this film sparked joy and excitement for so many. The late 60s saw not just a cinematic milestone but a cultural phenomenon. The movie's innovative heists, stunning Mini Cooper chases, and that iconic ending left a lasting impression on its audience. For the cast, this film was a significant landmark in their careers. Michael Caine's career soared, while Benny Hill's humor became synonymous with British comedy. Each actor faced unique challenges thereafter, from maintaining their star status to navigating the changing movie landscape. Now, let's turn to you. Did you watch this film during your childhood? What memories does it evoke for you? Perhaps you recall the thrill of those car chases or the laughter shared over Benny Hill's antics. We'd love for you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences connect us all, and we can cherish this nostalgia together.
Is the crunch. Do you all know how to get there?
Actually, we can all read maps, Charles.